Hi, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today I'm going to answer an important question that I get all the time. Where is the real spiritual guru? Will the real spiritual guru stand up? A lot of people are seeking spiritual answers, and today I'm going to give you the best way that I can to answer to that question. So watch this video all the way to the end. And listen, if you're new to My World of Metaphysics, this is the Law of Attraction Metaphysical Life Coaching channel that brings you information in an easy to understand manner. So support me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. Now, let's get started. I'm back. Now, what is it that I can tell you about finding the real spiritual guru or finding that person that's going to answer your questions and lead you to your spiritual growth? Will the real spiritual guru please stand up? This is a short video and it's very simple to answer. But a lot of people are so busy looking here and looking there, they're missing the whole answer. Now, this reminds me of the movie Leroy in Enter the Dragon. It's the whole simple concept. He went looking for the master. He went all over Chinatown looking for the master, when actually the master was right within his arm's reach, was closer. You have a lot of people out there that are speaking metaphysics, speaking spiritual knowledge. Me, I'm included. But your answers to everything that you want to know comes from you. Plain and simple, comes from you. You might say, well, Eyvette, what about all these people like Wayne Dyer and Neville and Catherine Ponder and Florence Scovel and Ernest Holmes, and what about all these people? They are people that acquired the knowledge and are out there enlightening people so people also can be their own spiritual guru. Your spiritual guru comes from within. There is no ifs, buts about it. Everything that you need to know comes from within. So you're probably saying, well, Eyvette, I'm not getting these answers to any of my questions. So what do I do? There is only one way. There may be different techniques, but there's only one way that you can obtain the information and the knowledge that you require. Again, there's different techniques, but only one way. And that way is quieting your mind. Yes, let me say it again. Quieting your mind. Paying attention to all those thousands and thousands and thousands of thoughts that are running through your head. When was the last time you took a drive, turned off the music, wind down the windows, and just looked at the scenery? When was the last time you left your phone home and just took a walk on the beach? When was the last time you paid attention to the trees, to the grass, to the animals, to the birds? When you quiet your mind, you are closer to nature. You're closer to Mother Earth. You're closest to who you are. Yes, people, we are all connected. And by you quieting your mind, in whatever way or fashion you plan to do so, your answers will come to you. Now, you might say, Eyvette, what is the best way? And you already know what I'm about to say. Quieting your mind could take different forms. It could be through meditation. It could just be sitting in quiet. It could be just walking. But whatever you need to do to quiet your mind, that's the technique you use. God dwells inside of you. God is you. With all the chit-chat things, thoughts that are running through your mind, through your conscious thinking, you are absolutely blocking the transmission or blocking from hearing your inner self. By quieting your mind, all the answers to all your questions are within. You can never go wrong with the answers that you receive within inside if it's coming from your inner self. How do you know when it's coming from your inner self? It'll be loving. It'll be something to help you, not hurt anyone else, but to help you. Situations you may be in, you've been getting that feeling, that nudge in your stomach saying, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And you just, oh, but he loves me. That's your inner self talking. That is your real spiritual guru telling you this is not resonating with you. This is not for you. You want to start that business, but not too sure about it. Sit down in peace and quiet. Back up from all the things that are going on in the world and take time to listen to yourself. Close your eyes and just listen to yourself breathe. People say, well, Eyvette, meditation, I don't know how to meditate. Every time I meditate, I start thinking about 1,000 things. That's why meditation takes practice. Listen, I'm no pro at meditation, but I do know when I have a problem to sit in peace and quiet to connect to who I am. Now, I told people when I had my 12-unit apartment building and I was losing a whole lot of money and I was driving and I got into the habit of going to work without music playing, without anything, with just the windows wind down a little bit, maybe cracked if it's too cold, and just driving, listening to nothing, listening to me, listening to whatever's going on in nature. That's when I heard it very clear. It didn't come from me. It was a male voice, and it was very positive. It said, why don't you run the business yourself? And I said, huh? Why don't you run the business yourself? It was almost like my inner self, my spiritual self was saying, enough is enough. I done gave you nudges. I done gave you this. I done gave you feelings. You're just overlooking everything. But since you quieted your mind and you're here and I can reach you, why don't you just run the business yourself? Immediately, I fired everybody that I needed to fire. I kept the super. And within a month or two, I was then bringing in positive income. They were ripping me off. I found out that I was paying for a lawyer to evict someone that already moved. How come you guys didn't know? They already turned in their keys. Listen, your higher self, the God that dwells inside of you, knows everything. There is no need for you to look on the outside seeking information from people that you don't really know. Whatever's right for someone may be not right for you. Maybe God wants you to go about things a little different. Maybe some people meditate. Maybe meditation's not for you. Maybe God wants you to take a walk or sit outside or sit under a tree. Or maybe God just wants you to sit in peace and quiet and write, do scripting. Will the real spiritual guru please stand up? At this point, everyone watching this video should be standing up. Know the truth, you guys. If someone's telling you, I am the light, I am the way, you run the opposite direction. If someone's telling you, this is what you should do, plain and simple, run the other way. If you go to my coaching channel, if you get coaching from me, I will never tell you what to do. I may give you options, and then you make the decision what's right for you. What's right for me may not be right for you. I'm outspoken. Maybe you're not. Maybe there's another way of going around it for you. The thing is, we all have that spiritual guru in each and every one of us. So wake up. obtain your knowledge by reading. But no, this is just to increase your knowledge. But your spiritualism can only come from you. The real answers to your questions can only come from you. If you're speaking, if you're quieting your mind, and then you ask a question, or if you have a problem, and then while you're walking, someone brings up something that actually is an answer to your prayer, that is the universe bringing you your answer. But the answer came from within. It came from within, and the God within you gave you the answer the best way that it could. It came through someone, but it didn't come from them. God worked through them to bring you your answer. So don't get it mixed up. Don't get it twisted. If you're listening to my channel, God brought you here through me to bring the information. But the information came from the God that dwells in each and every one of us. And God brought you here so you can hear and then make the correct moves you need to make. Will the real spiritual guru please stand up? If you're still sitting, you haven't heard me. Quiet your mind. Get into the habit of spending 10 minutes a day sitting to yourself. No TV, no music, no nothing. Just sit to yourself in peace and quiet. That's why a lot of our information comes to us in our dreams. For once, you are quiet. For once, you are sleeping. Your subconscious mind, the God that dwells inside of you, have free range at this time to do all it needs to do to send messages to you through your dreams, if you're listening. Will the real spiritual guru please stand up? I ended at that. This is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics. Again, I'm always bringing you law of attraction, metaphysical lessons in an easy to understand manner. Don't forget, support My World of Metaphysics, like, subscribe, and tap that bell. If you want to follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com, where you can receive one-on-one coaching. You can also go to store.myworldofmetaphysics if you want metaphysical items, new age items. It's everything that you can actually think of without leaving your home. Again, this is Eyvette. Namaste.